Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Excellent, excellent, thanks.
My name is Brianna. And what is your name?
Oh, I'm James, and
James.
yeah, and I'm from Brazil. Now it's better, kind of a little bit better, I think. The light, it was kind of behind me, but now
Yes.
it's better. Okay, so I'm James, and I'm from Brazil, and I'm practicing English right here on Cambly. Uh, it's been uh, it's been a long time,
Mhm.
but since the last time that I take that I have that I
Okay.
had, yeah, my last class, it's been a long time as well. So my English is kind of a little bit rusty. So
Okay.
I need to go back with this kind of thing.
Okay. Why
Yeah.
do you want to study English?
Why? Well, that's a great question. Actually, the first thing it's because I like the sound of the language.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The sound of the it's because maybe it's because I'm a musician and I always listen to American songs and the sound of the
Okay.
words and the singers um, singing the words and this kind of stuff. It sounds better than me, and I really
Okay.
like.
Yes.
I really enjoy. And then because it's it's like that. When you learn English, it's a universal language. You can learn English and be able to communicate with people from around the whole world. And me myself, I think
Yes.
it's beautiful. It's too beautiful when you learn another language in order um, to talk with, to understand other people. To
Yes.
be able to have a conversation and understand and be understandable. It's beautiful. So yeah.
Yeah.
For example, about me, I have friends because of the English.
Mm-hmm.
I oh man, sometimes I go blank.
Yeah.
I did no, yeah, I did friends, or
You made friends?
I made friends. Yeah, I made friends. For example, I'm from Brazil, but I made friends from Egypt, from
Okay.
Morocco, from Asia in general. And I can talk to them in English. For
Uh,
them, it's too hard to speak in Portuguese, and for me, it's extremely hard speaking but it
yeah.
because of the English can be this kind of bridge, you know
Mhm.
and yeah, it's totally beautiful. That's why I like English.
Okay. How did
Yeah.
you make friends in other countries that speak English?
Do you know one app named WhatsApp?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, it's extremely popular right here in Brazil, and so many people use them. Actually, almost the whole population used them.
Mhm.
Use this app. And this app, maybe it is Russian, I don't know exactly.
Mhm.
And a lot of Asian people, Indian, and people from this kind of place uh,
Okay.
also use this app, so that's easy to find people. And beside those people, I can speak with my friends from my own country, friends that are learning English too.
Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And you, do you live in North Carolina?
No,
Still United States
in
or not
Georgia.
anymore? Oh, yeah, 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 Georgia. But you currently live in Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Yes.
nice. That's nice. It's funny
Yeah.
because on Cambly, the most of teachers that I find out they don't live in the United States anymore. They are native
Oh,
English speakers, but they don't live in the United States anymore, or
mhm.
they live but they don't like to live there. I don't know why.
Yes. I think sometimes maybe we get bored with the city that we live in and
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to try living somewhere else. Um, I like to travel, so sometimes even when I travel, I'll still get on Cambly. So maybe my students will go, "Oh, you're in the US. Isn't it late?" And I'm like, "Oh, I live in the US, but I'm not in the US right now." Like
yeah. Got it.
last year, I was in South Korea, but I would still get on
South Korea.
Cambly
Oh,
to
South
teach.
Korea is one of the favorite places.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So this year I went like to Spain, but I didn't get on Cambly while I was in Spain. So, uh, and then here in the US, I'll get on, every once in a while, maybe to continue teaching sometimes. So it just depends. But it's nice
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's used everywhere.
But it make perfect sense, for example, when you told me, oh, sometimes American get bored
Mhm.
to
Boring.
stay boring. Yeah, to
Yes.
stay in United States, and sometimes I was like, oh man, oh, by the way, look, my
Yes.
NYC and my
Uh-huh.
Rudy, it's
Yeah.
like Brooklyn, New York. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh, I would like to visit your city, like, and oh, for me, it's normal. It was like, what? Normal? You were in the center of the world, the capital of the world, and it's normal. And yeah, it's normal
Hmm.
because I born and raised right here, and for me, it's common.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
So sometimes we get accustomed to the place that we're in, and it doesn't really seem special anymore. So you want to visit a different place and see what it's like, and then come
exactly.
back home. Because sometimes
Exactly.
when you travel, it's like, oh, I miss being at home. Maybe I miss a certain food, or I miss friends or family, and then I'll come back.
Yeah, yeah,
So it just
perfect, perfect.
depends.
And first thing, your name. How the right way to pronounce your name is Brianna.
Brianna or Brianna.
Brianna.
Hmm.
Okay. So, teacher Brianna, right now, Cambly, it's your like main job, or it's like
No.
just for fun, or how does it work?
Uh, for me, it's a little bit for fun, but also a little bit. So I work renting trucks, like the
Hmm.
trucks for companies,
Yeah, yeah.
especially like moving trucks whenever people are um, maybe moving their house or something, or some companies use it for like catering businesses and things like that. Usually I do that during the week, but I'm starting to do real estate too. So on the days that I do real estate, I'll just do
Yeah.
Cambly too, since I'm not actually at work. That way I'm still making money that I'm going to receive immediately, I guess. um,
Interesting.
because with real estate, if I get a contract to buy a house and then I get another contract to sell it, it might take a couple of months before I get paid to sell the house, depending on my contract. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, even though it's working, uh, I guess I don't really consider it immediate work, I guess, because it depends on when I get a contract. So I like to
I
make sure that every day I have income, I guess.
got it. So
Hmm.
it's kind of you have in this job you have like a flexible agenda, like schedule or something like that.
Yes, yes.
Got it.
With Cambly, you can sign on at any time because there's almost always someone in the world who needs to practice. Like right now, I think you and I are in similar time zones or maybe just an hour apart. But for example, if I want to teach um, maybe Asian students, more specifically South
Oh,
Korean students, I might get on really early in the morning because then it's nighttime for them. Or if I get on at nighttime, I don't have a lot of Chinese or Japanese students. Those
yeah,
students I usually get early in the morning. So if I get on at 3 o'clock in the morning, well, it's 12 o'clock p.m. in a different country. So maybe someone else still needs to practice.
yeah, I
So
got it.
the Cambly schedule is really flexible and it's easier to use.
That's nice.
Mhm.
That's nice. And do you like to um yeah, it's like it depends. And some people will have to teach, other people it's like a random conversation about
Mhm.
everything, or like um share informations about your culture and this kind of stuff. So do you like to discover other cultures? And
Yes. So
that's good.
I like to study languages as well. So I know sometimes it can be difficult or people get nervous when they need to practice and try to express themselves.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. I know.
I like
I really know.
helping. I like
I
to
really
help
know.
the students with this.
My first time it was like terrible.
You were very nervous.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was nervous, and but the tutor make me comfortable. It was good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So it's
uh,
nice.
yeah, certainly having a conversation in places like Cambly, on Cambly, it's easier than with a friend, for example, or people that on internet, because on
Mhm.
Cambly, tutors are um, no, oh man, uh, uh, usually
Uh-huh.
patient, and
Yes. Yes. And
look,
I think also it helps.
my
Oh,
cat.
you have a cat.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you have any pets?
Um, yes. I recently found a dog in my well, a puppy in my
Oh,
neighborhood,
nice.
so I've been keeping him now. Mhm.
Oh, look, check it out. And this is my bunny.
Ah, you have
What?
a bunny.
Yeah,
I
bunny
want a
rabbit.
bunny. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's nice.
But maybe when I move to a different house, uh, I think it would be nice to get a bunny.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's amazing. Oh, teacher, thanks for your time. I really have a wonderful time with you with this conversation. So thank you.
You're welcome. It was very nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. So thanks.
You're welcome. Uh, did you have any final questions?
No, no, no. I'm fine. I'm fine. So thank you.
Alrighty. Well,
Okay.
see you